Ladies and gentlemen, life will knock you down hard, and when it does, it won't ask if you're ready. It won't give you a warning. It will happen suddenly. One moment, you're standing tall, and the next you're on the ground gasping for air, wondering how you got there. But listen to me. It is not about how hard you fall. It is about how strong you rise. It is about finding the fire within you, even when everything around you has turned to ashes. This is not just a speech. It is a call to action. A wake-up call for anyone who has ever been knocked down. A reminder that your story is not over. Your comeback is waiting. Life has a way of testing us when we least expect it. The breaking point is that moment when everything collapses, when the weight of failure, loss, and disappointment feels unbearable. It could be losing a job you worked hard for, watching your dreams slip away, facing financial ruin, or dealing with heartbreak that shakes your very existence. It's the moment when the world feels unfair and the pain feels too heavy to carry. At this stage, doubts creep in. The mind plays tricks on you, telling you that this is the end, that there's no way forward. You feel lost, questioning whether you have the strength to keep going. Many people give up here. They let failure define them, accepting defeat as their destiny. But let me tell you, this moment is not your end. The breaking point is not a signal to stop. It is the moment you decide to rise. It is life's way of asking, how badly do you want it? Is an opportunity to rebuild, to come back stronger than ever. Every great comeback story begins with struggle. Every champion has faced their breaking point, but instead of staying down, they used it as fuel. You are not broken, you are being reshaped. Your toughest moments will forge your greatest strength. Stand up, wipe your tears, and get ready, because this is where your real journey begins. The fire within you is greater than the storm around you. When life knocks you down, you are left with two choices: stay down and accept defeat, or rise and fight back. This choice defines everything. Most people let failure break them. They convince themselves that they are not strong enough, that the pain is too much, that they don't have what it takes. They remain stuck, replaying their failures over and over. But champions, true warriors, make a different choice. They refuse to let setbacks define them. They use pain as motivation, failure as a lesson, and challenges as stepping stones. They understand that every great comeback begins with the decision, I will not stay down. Getting back up isn't easy. It requires courage, resilience, and an unshakable belief in yourself. But remember this, every successful person you admire has faced failure. The only difference, they chose to rise again. What will you choose? Will you let life break you, or will you rise and prove that you are stronger than anything standing in your way? Your comeback begins the moment you decide to fight back. Get up, stand tall, and take control, because your story is not over yet. Struggle is life's greatest teacher. It tests you, pushes you, and forces you to face your limits. But within every struggle lies an opportunity to discover the fire within you. This fire is not given, it is earned. It is forged in the moments when you feel like giving up, yet you push forward anyway. When life gets hard, most people break under pressure. They let pain define them. But those who rise, the ones who achieve greatness, are the ones who embrace the struggle. They understand that pain is temporary, but the strength it builds is permanent. Every setback, every failure, and every obstacle is fuel for your fire. It is shaping you, making you stronger, more resilient, and more prepared for the road ahead. The question is, will you let the fire inside you burn out, or will you let it drive you forward? The greatest victories are won by those who refuse to quit. So when the struggle comes, don't run from it. Embrace it, and let ignite the unstoppable power within you, because in the end, your fire will determine your future. Success doesn't happen overnight. Every great comeback, every major achievement, every transformation starts with one small step. The biggest mistake people make is waiting for the perfect moment. They hesitate, overthink, and let fear paralyze them. But the truth is, there's no perfect moment. There is only now. If you want to change your life, you must take action. Not tomorrow, not next week, right now. Even if the steps seem small, even if progress feels slow, keep moving forward. One step turns into two into 10, and before you know it, you've built unstoppable momentum. Every champion, every success story started somewhere. They didn't have all the answers. They didn't wait until they felt ready. They just took the first step and kept going. So ask yourself, what is one thing you can do today to move forward? It doesn't have to be big, but it has to be something. Take that step, then take another and another, because the only way to fail is to stand still. Keep moving, keep growing, and watch your life transform one step at a time. Life will test you. It will push you to your limits, knock you down, and make you question everything. But what separates those who succeed from those who give up is resilience, the ability to rise no matter how many times you fall. Resilience is not about avoiding failure. It's about refusing to let failure define you. It's about standing tall after every setback, learning from every mistake, and pushing forward when everything inside you says to quit. The strongest people in the world aren't the ones who never fell. Resilience is not about avoiding failure. It's about refusing to let failure define you. It's about standing tall after every setback, learning from every mistake, and pushing forward when everything inside you says to quit. The strongest people in the world aren't the ones who never fell. Think about every great success story, whether it's an athlete, an entrepreneur, or a leader. They all have one thing in common. They refused to stay down. Every failure was a lesson. Every rejection was motivation, and every challenge was an opportunity to grow stronger. So when life knocks you down, don't break, bounce back. Keep going, keep believing, and keep fighting, because resilience isn't just about survival. It's about rising stronger than ever before. You are unbreakable. Prove it. Prove it. Every comeback has a defining moment. The moment when everything clicks, when the pain that once held you back transforms into the very force that drives you forward. This is the moment of breakthrough. Pain is not your enemy. It is your greatest teacher. It refines you, strengthens you, and reveals who you truly are. The struggles, the disappointments, the sleepless nights, every ounce of suffering has been preparing you for this moment. The moment when you realize that your pain wasn't breaking you. It was building you. Look at the legends who turned their struggles into success. They didn't let their pain destroy them. They used it as fuel. Michael Jordan turned rejection into dominance. Oprah Winfrey turned hardship into greatness. Every champion, every warrior, every leader has one thing in common. They took their pain and made it their power. This is your moment. Your breakthrough is coming. Stop running from the pain and start using it. Turn every setback into a setup for success. Let your pain ignite the fire within you, because when you rise from the ashes, the world will witness the unstoppable force you were always meant to be. Life is not a single chapter. It's a book filled with twists, turns, and unexpected challenges. Whatever pain, failure, or setback you faced, remember this: your story is not over. You are still the author, and the next chapter is waiting to be written. Too many people let their past define their future. They dwell on their failures and believe that their best days are behind them. But champions don't think that way. They refuse to let one chapter determine their whole story. They pick up the pen and write a new beginning. Think about the greatest comeback stories in history, those who hit rock bottom but refused to stay there. They didn't let their failures be the final word. They used them as stepping stones to rise even higher. And so can you. This is your time to turn the page, to take control of your destiny, to rewrite the narrative and show the world and yourself what you're truly capable of. Your comeback story is waiting to be told. Pick up the pen, take action, write the next chapter with power, purpose, and unstoppable will. Your mindset is the foundation of your success. The way you think determines the way you act, and the way you act shapes your reality. If you see yourself as a failure, you will continue to fail. But if you see yourself as someone who can overcome any obstacle, nothing will stop you. Challenges are inevitable, but your response to them is a choice. The most successful people in the world don't have fewer problems. They have a different perspective. Instead of seeing setbacks as the end, they see them as opportunities to grow. They don't ask, why is this happening to me? Instead, they ask, what can I learn from this? Shifting your mindset means replacing fear with confidence, doubt with determination, and excuses with action. It means training yourself to see obstacles as stepping stones, not roadblocks. Your mind is your greatest weapon. Master it, and you will master your life. The moment you decide to think like a winner, you start to become one. Your perspective shapes your reality. Change your mindset and you will change your future. Motivation may get you started, but discipline is what keeps you going. It's easy to feel inspired for a day, a week, or even a month, but true success requires consistent effort, even when you don't feel like it. Discipline is waking up early to work on your dreams, even when you're tired. It's pushing through challenges, even when the results aren't immediate. It's choosing long-term growth over short-term comfort. The most successful people in the world aren't always the most talented. They are the ones who show up every single day and put in the work. That there will be days when you don't feel like trying. There will be moments when you want to quit. But discipline is the voice that says, keep going. It's the power that separates those who dream from those who achieve. The key to any comeback is consistency, not perfection, not luck, just the daily decision to keep moving forward. When you make discipline a habit, success becomes inevitable. Stay committed, stay hungry, and never stop pushing forward. In every era, every industry, in every walk of life, there have been individuals who have faced unimaginable struggles, yet they refused to quit. They turned pain into power, failure into fuel, and setbacks into comebacks. Think of Nelson Mandela, who spent 27 years in prison yet emerged to lead a nation. Thomas Edison, who failed thousands of times before inventing the light bulb. Oprah Winfrey, who overcame rejection and hardship to become a global icon. Elon Musk, who faced bankruptcy and failure but revolutionized industries. Their stories are proof that no struggle is too great, no setback is permanent, and no dream is out of reach. If they can rise, so can you. Surround yourself with stories of resilience. Read about those who refuse to accept defeat. Let their journeys remind you that every great success story begins with a moment of doubt, a period of pain, and a decision to keep fighting. Find inspiration in the greats, but more importantly, become the inspiration for others. Your comeback story is waiting to be written. Keep pushing forward. The difference between success and failure is simple. Winners never give up. No matter how hard life knocks them down, they refuse to stay there. They get back up again and again, stronger than before. Every comeback story begins with a moment of despair where giving up feels like the easiest option. But here's the truth. The only way to truly fail is to quit. Every setback is a test of your resilience. Every obstacle is an opportunity to prove how badly you want it. Think of Michael Jordan, who was cut from his high school basketball team. He could have accepted defeat, but instead he trained harder, pushed himself beyond his limits, and became one of the greatest athletes in history. Success doesn't come to those who give up after a few failures. It comes to those who keep going, no matter what. When the world says you can't, you must answer with, watch me. Your story is not over. Your dreams are still alive. Keep pushing, keep fighting, and never give up, because the best yet to come. There will never be a perfect time to chase your dreams. If you keep waiting for the right moment, you'll wait forever. Your time is now. The only thing standing between you and success is the action you take today. Too many people let fear, doubt, or past failures hold them back. They wait for permission, for motivation, for everything to align. But champions don't wait. They take control. They step up even when they're scared. They rise even when they've been knocked down. Look around you. Every second you spend hesitating is a second wasted. The world doesn't stop for you, and opportunities won't wait. You must decide to take action now. No more excuses, no more delays. This is your life, your future, your destiny. You have the power to change your story, to rewrite your journey, to create the comeback of a lifetime. But it starts with one decision: to rise and take control. No more waiting, no more doubting. Your time is now. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel, Fearless Motivation.